pressure. You have your front line up in the top side. Gragas can pretty much survive almost any lane matchup. You just have so much disengage, sustain. You have a decent amount of like wave clear and poke in early laning phase comparatively to most. They need to get ahead early. Xiaopeng just going to look for non-stop opportunities.
Oh, Flash Flay, Flash on Burrow, the TP going to be coming out the backside. They do take the first blow, but it's immediately traded back. And now you can see with the TP here, Fofo going to be able to do a little bit more work here. It goes back in on the Shuriken flip, has got himself the extra energy through the Shroud. Hung is not going to land himself the dredge line. Flash away there by Sam D, but a trade again back of a 1-for-1. Sorry, 2-for-1, excuse me.
Spell difference coming in mid lane. We need to remember, though, Xiaopeng's not done.
Xiaopeng is everywhere. Nice combination. And this is exactly what you talked about when you said you picked the Rek'Sai. Recall, they are going to start up this Rift Herald.
Yeah, and so RA's bot lane is going to be here first, but Cube is a little bit behind on the play.
Oh, they look for the hook and they immediately delete Hong straight away, and there's now no real kind of way you can contest this from RA. They're just too late on the priority of this. That being said, though, the Rift Herald will reset, so yes, they cannot realistically contest it, but they are being very annoying.
I also don't really like the way Rare Adam set this one up, because if you're going to look to contest this, I feel like the only reason you go for this play is because, you know, you're going to be there first, you know, you're going to have the numbers advantage. But we saw that Cube had already started to path towards bot side.
Has his Aftershock available to go into this. The minion wave not quite there, though. And now the TPs and the jungler are here for TT. The flash away from the Enchanted Crystal Arrow is going to be good to keep him alive. The body bop does not hit enough of a player, but he does land himself the explosive cast. And that's going to be Xiaopeng with his 4th kill of the game.
The tank busting that item brings. Q going to be punished.
Oh, he is going to be punished. He's going to be dropped down to use the Hextech Ultimatum, but it's just not going to be enough. Xiaopeng, he flashes, but he's just not enough healing in him, and he is going to drop. It ends up being a 1-for-1 trade, and you're happy with that if you're RA. You took the fight, and you came out pretty much on top.
And how this game's went, Penguin, I feel like they're going to fight.
They have to fight. We're going to see another one coming in. We can see Xiaopeng jumping in onto Fofo. They know exactly where he is as they have got the sweeper going. TB going to be committed here as well as Lian jumps in. Fofo jumps back with the perfect execution. We're going to see the ult committed here by Xiaopeng as he jumps straight back on top of Fofo, who has not been killed. The explosive cast, not enough. The Moonlight Vigil does whiff, and now the TP going to be coming in. That's going to be Camille on his backside, and now underneath the turret, you can see Lian gets himself alive, out and ready to go back into this fight. Yeah, and Xiaopeng needs to run away. You can see this Nautilus hungry for more, and it's going to be the Gragas who gets caught alongside the Rek'Sai. And oh, dearie me, it was all going so well until it wasn't, Jordan. It was all so good for TT, but now they're starting to fall apart.
Any objective on the map, unless I guess I'm wrong. I didn't think Rare Adam were just going to run straight towards the Baron, but they have a Felios, they have the
Camille and the
Gaon support available.
Yeah, they've got so much auto attack damage. You can see now TT very aware it's going down, and then it's going to be smited away there by Lian. He gets himself the kill, and committing 2 people, the jungler and the top laner, into that bot side. Just immediate decision from RA. Great decisiveness there from them. 2-item Camille, a 2-item Macaulay, and now they're going to look for Cube as the explosive cast does come down on top of the Camille. But look at the damage he's able to use. But Hextech Ultimatum was used on top of the Edge of Night, and Xiaopeng picks up the spoils. We now see, yeah, trying to get himself away with all of his mobility, but there's just no escaping the dredge line. They are going to be able to take that one down. Hong picks himself up his kill, goes into Zhonya's just to reset the turret, and now we can see the TP, which will be finished as they go straight in on top of this Gragas. Now Fofo goes golden. That's 2 Zhonya's. Hooks used, as has the box been dropped. iBoy's still very, very healthy. They are going to back themselves away, so it is still a 1-for-1, but this, you know, defense, or the base, I suppose, from TT is just being torn apart, and they're being ripped apart to shreds, really, across this map.
Yeah, but they want to contest. They know that they just need to keep flipping this game.
Oh, here's the TP as well. Xiaopeng forced to flash away. The Moonlight Vigil not going to connect as the Dark Passage used to perfection here from TT. But RA, they're moving up the gears. They know they've got the items. They know they have the horsepower to push it back against TT. Saying, yeah, we can take this Baron, no problem. And Cube can get himself out, no issues whatsoever. They're going to commit fully on top of him. Xiaopeng trying to get himself away. Yeah, is there. As they're going to be able to get the Ethereal Chain on max range. And the hook. So they will take down the top laner. But while that's been happening, they're 3-manning the Baron. And this goes down very, very quickly with a 3-item Aphelios.
And it's even worse than before. Right now they have Crescendum and Severum, so the absolute best guns for being able to deal DPS on the Baron. TT need to try and find a fight right now, though, because they have numbers advantage. It's really the only opportunity they have.
Oh, the hook lands, but the cleanse is good for my boy, so he keeps himself safe. Flash forward, though, and we're going to see themselves immediately engaged with the Moonfall. There's Pudding falling. He is now a puddle on the floor, and Fofo popping off again on this Akali pick, just doing so much. Yeah, gets himself his fancy feet and gets himself out, but 4 people fall. RA have everything.
Adam is too much. It's just a stats diff at this point. Doesn't matter that you have the numbers. Fofo able to find the massive play, and it looks like for Adam we're just going to go for the end.
Yep, they have the Baron, they have the minions, and they had a teleport as well. So minions now flooding into that top side. They're going to be able to try and take down this first Nexus turret. There are 2 people available here for the side of TT, but there's only so much you can do as RA continue to batter you down and push you back. There's nowhere for you to go. Even the first arrow to hit this entire game doesn't really do much, and they're actually going to see if they can try and turn this one around. This Ashe is actually doing a lot of damage, but not quite able to finish it off. It was a little dicey towards the latter part of that fight, but it is RA who take the win in game 1.